To the streets. Yo, what up? What up? What's popping? What's going on, people? What's going on? This is the Friday live stream. What's good, Miles? What's going on, bro?
Yo, it's your boy Miles Cunningham. What's going on with your man? Happy Friday to everybody. Happy 2021 and all of that bullshit. Shout out to the Trump protesters, man.
Facts.
Shout out to the Trump protesters for having the balls to do what niggas can't do.
You stupid.
Fuck all that. Shout out to them niggas, bruh. Y'all niggas been hiding behind Umar Johnson for too damn long. These white folks, they go get it, nigga. They go get it. They don't give a fuck. They're like, listen, buddy. I'm about to go down to Capitol Hill and take back this goddamn election. I don't give a fuck. Meanwhile, the rest of y'all niggas is hiding behind Umar Johnson and sitting in your house safely watching Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. That's my nigga.
Right. Shout out. No, I'm not talking about Tariq. Shout out to him for making the documentary. But y'all niggas is afraid. Y'all afraid to do what the Trump supporters ain't afraid to do. You feel me? No, on some real shit though, the Trump supporters know that, ain't nothing gonna happen to them. Everything gonna happen to us.
Exactly. Facts. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April MC in the building with your sexy ass girl. Shout out to Elroy Jetson, Unique 79, Keith Joe. Shout out to Tay Punk 74, Omar Wall. French is in the building. Jose Lopez the Moore is in the building. What's popping with you? You guys hit the like button as soon as you come in. Let's listen. The game's gonna be super heavy. The game just keeps getting heavier and heavier, man.
Well, y'all better hit the fucking like button or
make sure y'all hit that like button, people. But the game is going to be heavy. But before we get into the game, remember, guys, we have the Bad Boy membership contest popping off. Listen, you guys need to join the Bad Boy membership, okay? Because when you join the Bad Boy membership, you're gonna win some prizes. So let's actually just get into that right now, real quick.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy membership contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy membership contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy membership contest.
So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy membership contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Locario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Locario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.
All right, so guys, make sure you get up on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag Bad Boy membership contest. You feel what I'm saying? Miles got the joint.
Yo, this shit is fly, man. I'm telling you, this shit is fly, bro.
Looking crazy.
It was fly. I gotta get up on this shit, bro.
So if you can win by being a Bad Boy member. So if you're on the Bad Boy membership, you're eligible. If you're not on the Bad Boy membership, get on the Bad Boy membership so you can be eligible to get that shit cracking. Wait, Miles, did you filmed that whole shit? That was you?
Yeah, I did all that.
Nigga, Miles got the skills with the filming and the editing. Yeah, you know about that.
Yes, sir.
God damn. Listen, I'm telling y'all. So, and that's for us thanking y'all for being Bad Boy members. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You feel me? So this is the thing. Today we're gonna be talking about something that we talked about before, but we got to get deeper into it because some guys are still delusional as hell. You understand what I'm saying? They're still delusional when it comes to this game, and it's just freaking killing me. And I'm just like, why are guys still this delusional? You feel what I'm saying? So I titled this show, 99% of men must do this, right? To get girls. This is something that you have to do, no exceptions. You can't not do this, Okay. And if you think you can do this, right, then you're just fooling yourself. Do you think you can get girls without what I'm about to say? You're fooling yourselves, right? So 99% of men, right, have to cold approach to get women. Okay. Yes, I said it. Quote me on it. Put it on a t-shirt. Let's get it cracking. You understand what I'm saying? You have to cold approach women. Right now, I'm talking about this in the context of everything when it comes to the game when you're dealing with women. And this is the thing, you can get women other ways, right? But what I'm saying when I say 99% of guys have to actually cold approach is that you're not going to get women on a consistent basis. You're not going to get the women you really want. And you're not going to really make things happen if you do not do this. See, what a lot of guys do is they rely on the illusion of, I'm just going to wait around for women to come to me, you know, through choosing signals and all this other stuff. Two, other guys will say, well, you know what? I can get girls through my social circle. You ain't got no fucking social circle. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you had a social circle, you'll be good at fucking cold approaching. People who have social circles usually are good at approaching people and interacting with people. So if you had a social circle, you would have no problem with cold approaching. You understand what I'm saying? Most guys do not have a fucking social circle. And even if you do be able to smash girls in your social circle, what happens is that sometimes, unless you have a wide social circle, right, you're gonna fuck up the chances of you dealing with multiple women or dealing with other women. Because if, let's say your social circle is, you know, a group of like, I don't know, 15 people that you're really cool with. And out of those 15 people, 6 of them are girls. And out of those 6, maybe 2 of them are hot. And you get with one of the hot ones. So now all you got, if that don't work out with her, you got one hot one left. And then she's probably going to be like, I ain't really trying to fuck with you because you was fucking with my friend. You understand what I'm saying? So you're done. So the whole social circle thing is cool if you're the type of guy who can get multiple social circles. But most guys don't have the skill to do that. You have to be social to be able to have a social circle. And if you were social, you would be cold approaching. You understand what I'm saying? So let's fuck out of here with the social circle shit. Like, let's throw that out the window. Now let's go to online dating. Now, if you guys actually go to this website, there's this really cool website I'm gonna tell you guys is gonna teach you how to do online dating. I don't know if you heard this. I shouldn't be saying this website. It's a secret, and it's called badboymembership.com. Okay, so if you go to badboymembership.com, right, I have 2 programs on online dating. And the reason why I put 2 programs is because, you know, online dating switches up. You understand? There's a lot of different things that switch up on online dating. So I got the easy way for men to date online, and then I also got advanced online dating for men. And what it is that if you're the type of guy who knows how to do online dating, then it can work out for you to the point where you can have a decent amount of women to where you can sort of curb your cold approaching energy to an extent. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can get girls online. But for the average dude and for most guys, that's still not going to happen. And even for guys who are good at getting girls online, it's still never really like as sufficient as cold approaching. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why I say that is this. Is because online, there's such little investment on your part and the woman's part, which is the thing that makes it hard for you to really get things going consistently online. Again, unless you have some game and you know what you're doing, then you can make stuff happen. But usually most guys don't really have the type of game to make things happen online. This is why you hear guys complaining all the time about online dating. They're like, online dating doesn't work. You know, you got to be the best looking guy, yada, 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 so forth and so on. You understand? So we got fucking social circle out the window, online dating. Okay. Yeah, but not really. It's not really going to be yielding you those results unless your game is heavy, right? And then let's move on to choosing signals. Okay. Let's move on to that. Exactly. Now, this is what you guys got to understand. And let me say this. Like I said, 99% of men got a cold approach. Now, I'll tell you the guys who don't have the cold approach and who can just wait for choosing signals. If you're famous, you might not need to cold approach. I'm talking about like famous, like everybody know you, not YouTube famous. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about Drake famous. I'm talking about Future famous. I'm talking about fucking Justin Bieber famous. You understand what I'm saying? Chris Brown famous. If you're that type of famous and you're watching this, you can turn it off right now. You understand what I'm saying? Because you ain't got a cold approach, my nigga. It's fine. You're good. Right? Now, if you're the type of guy who is extremely sexually appealing to women, right? Just off the bat. You understand? Extremely sexually appealing off the bat, which is like 0.0 something percent of the population. You understand what I'm saying? To where women would just be so compelled to approach you. You know, if you're that guy, then you don't got a cold approach. And the funny part is even that guy doesn't get it on a consistent basis because women are intimidated by him. So they're not going to actually, go and do it. Amos said nobody wants to be Chris Brown famous. Hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. If you're famous or you're in that super small percentage of guys who are that sexually appealing to where some women will approach you, right? And even those guys, I still feel like need to cold approach because it's not consistent. Now, this is the thing you guys have to understand, and this is why this is very important, and this is why you have to pay attention to this. Because what most guys will say is, yeah, there are some guys out there who have it easier than other guys. There are some guys who get more attention than other guys from women. But attention, right, does not equate to sex. You understand what I'm saying? So even if you're a guy who women are checking out or women are throwing choosing signals at, usually it's not consistent enough and it doesn't automatically lead to sex, right? Now, see, this is the test you can do to see if you don't need to cold approach, right? If you're able to get, let's say, 20 to 25 girls a day, either approaching you, hitting you up in your DMs, you understand what I'm saying? Trying to holler at you at the grocery store, wherever you're at. If you got 20 to 25 girls a day hollering at you like that, hitting you up in the DMs, throwing the pussy at you, then yeah, you don't need a cold approach. But guess what? 99% of guys don't have that. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't have that, then you need to cold approach. Now, some guys will say, but Locario, like I had a dude write a comment, this long ass comment on one of my videos. He was like, but Locario, this one girl the other day, I didn't have to approach her. She came to me and she started talking to me. And then we was talking. And then next thing you know, we were like flirting. And then I started making out with her and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, cool. That's a cool story, bro. But my question to you is, how many times is that happening? You understand what I'm saying? And that probably happened to that guy that one time. So what I'm saying is that you can't rely on these little instances where that happens from time to time. So again, unless you're getting the equivalent of what women are getting as far as guys approaching women, if you're not getting the equivalent on the flip side of women approaching you or interacting with you that way, you have to cold approach, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. See, a lot of guys want to sort of, kind of play around with this concept. Oh, well, just get your money up, be on your purpose, and the women are going to come. No, they're fucking not. I get so tired of dudes talking this bullshit. Oh, well, just get your money up and the woman, they're not going to come. You understand what I'm saying? There's plenty of examples of guys who got their money up, who are on their purpose, and some of these niggas are in jail right now.
Oh my God.
For fucking sexual assault. Why would they need to sexually assault the women if the women are coming to them? Huh?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Why would that need to happen? See, what you guys have to understand is, and this is one of the key things. Women, they are extremely fickle. You understand what I'm saying? Women are extremely flaky. They're all over the place. So what happens is this. In order for you, because some guys will be like, well, I don't need to have a bunch of girls. I just want to, one girl here or one girl there, a girlfriend. Okay, cool. That's fine. But what you have to understand is this, is even if you want that, you still have to go through dealing with women on a consistent basis just to get that one girl. Why? Because girls are fickle and flaky. So if you're the type of guy that says, well, Locario, I had, one girl every week tries to come at me or look at me. Okay, cool. So you got 4 girls a month who, looked at you for a few seconds. All right. So Let's say you go approach those girls because they were giving you the quote unquote choosing signals. How many of those girls are you fucking? How many of those girls are actually women you're sexually attracted to? How many of those girls are following through if you got their number and trying to make something happen? Right now, again, you only have 4 women to choose from for that month. So what I'm saying is that you have to cold approach because the consistency, the volume isn't enough for you to rely on just choosing signals. You understand? It's not enough for you to rely on that because women are fickle and flaky. So you can't rely on, oh, well, once in a blue moon, I get a girl checking me out. It don't matter because the chances of you actually fucking that girl are slim to none. You understand what I'm saying? This is why it's a numbers game. You're usually going to get only 1 to 10% of your output. So this is why when you approach 100 women, you might get 1 to 10 of them. As far as just numbers is concerned, I'm not even talking about fucking. I'm talking about them giving you the number, right? And so out of those, you're going to have to go again to get more women to actually see, okay, let me see which ones is connected. Let me see which one's popping off. This is why it's a numbers game. But again, if your game is on point, the numbers game works out better in your favor because when you approach 100 girls, you might get 30 instead of 10, 30 numbers instead of 10 numbers. You understand what I'm saying? And so your chances or your odds of making shit pop off, grow exponentially. But to sit there and to think that, oh, I'm just going to sit back and wait for choosing signals, that means that you don't have an understanding of how women operate and how women act when you're actually dealing with them in real life. You think a choosing signal automatically means sexual interest. You think a choosing signal automatically means penis and vagina. It does not. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I remember, I think I was watching, I think it was a Star in the Morning show years ago when they used to have a word of the day. And one of the words of the day was indefinitely, right? And he said, use indefinitely in a sentence. And he said, when your balls are hitting her ass, you're in, definitely. You feel what I'm saying? And I thought that was so funny because it made me think of actually dealing with a woman. Guys would be like, how do you know you're going to be fucking a girl? You know you fucking a girl when you're fucking a girl. That's it. Right. There's no, oh, well, she looked at me and she gave me her number, so that guarantees we're fucking. No, it does not. This is what y'all don't get. Like the other day I did a show with Steve. This dude called in and talking about, well, I did this experiment on Tinder and I had a good looking guy and these girls matched with him and they said they were going to meet up. Right. And then so I saw them come to the place to meet me or to meet the guy that they were supposed to meet. And I said, listen, a girl meeting you at a place does not mean she's going to fuck you. See, right. Guys don't understand that. And so they take all of this fucking choosing signal nonsense so fucking literal, or they take it to mean, oh, that means that she's gonna want to fuck me. It does not mean that. This is what you guys, it does not fucking mean that. And this is what you guys gotta understand about the fucking choosing. Do you understand that most of y'all do not know how to get a girl to choose you correctly? You understand? Let me explain to you how a woman actually chooses you correctly, right? Getting a woman to choose you correctly is you have to go and actually approach her first. You got to first approach her. Don't wait for the girl to come to you. Don't wait for the girl to give you the googly eyes. Don't wait for the girl to fucking, show you some sign and all that bullshit that these weak motherfuckers is teaching you. You understand what I'm saying? The way that a woman chooses you correctly is that you have to approach her, interact with her, and then based off of her experience with you in that moment, that's when she actually chooses you. You understand what I'm saying? That's how a woman actually chooses you correctly. This is why if a woman is looking at you from across the room and checking you out and giving you a choosing signal and you go and approach her, guess what? You got it. The shit has to happen all over again. She has to choose you again. Why? Because now once you've approached her, now she has to actually choose you correctly. She has to see, who the fuck is this guy? Do I like the sound of his voice? Do I like the way he's coming at me? How do I feel when I'm talking to him? You understand what I'm saying? That's her choosing you correctly. This is why Steve, when he says, yo, give the girl your number and tell her to call you. Why does he say to tell her to call you? Because her calling you is her choosing you correctly. See, the thing is, you getting a girl's number and you calling her still does not mean she's choosing you.
Right.
I mean, choosing you is her showing interest in getting at you. You understand what I'm saying? But who is she getting at if she doesn't know? You know, a girl does not know who the fuck you are by looking at you from across the room. She don't know who the fuck you are. So how is she going to choose you when she don't even know who the fuck you are? You haven't interacted with her for her to know who the fuck you are. So who is she choosing? You understand what I'm saying? She's choosing her perception of who she thinks you are. You understand what I'm saying? She's not choosing you. This is why a lot of times when you guys be going off the choosing signals, you see a girl, oh, she's checking me out. Oh, I'm gonna go talk to her now. And oh yeah, let me make some happen. And then the chick don't fucking call you, or the chick's not responding to your text. And you're like, what the fuck happened? I thought, I don't understand. It's because she didn't choose you correctly at that point. She was choosing you when you came and talked to her. And then she was like, this guy is not really who I thought he was. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not really feeling him like that. I'm not really getting that feeling. I thought he was, from across the room, he looked like a real nigga, but he ain't really a real nigga. I'm just not feeling it. You understand what I'm saying? And so a lot of you guys out there, what you have to understand is that 99% of y'all have to fucking cold approach. I'm sorry. You understand? Because whether you want one chick or 10 women, you have to still interact with these girls. Now, again, like I said, I'm not saying that there's no way that you're going to get a girl in your social circle. I'm not saying that can't happen. I'm not saying you can't get a girl on online dating. I'm not saying that can't happen. What I'm saying to you guys is that the foundation is taking your punk ass over to the girl and talking to her. It's that simple. But too many dudes is so fucking weak and they're so scared of women that they don't want to fucking do this shit. So they're trying to find every fucking loophole to be like, oh, but, maybe I can just be on my purpose. Maybe I can just get my money up. Maybe, cold approaching is beta. And, I don't want to gas her head up. I don't want to validate these girls. You understand? And dudes are always fucking trying to come up with excuses to get around the work. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys got to stop getting around the work. But Miles, what's your thoughts on all that? I've been yapping like crazy.
Well, it's like you said. You said 99% of guys need to do this shit, right?
They got a cold approach.
Well, that's why it's only a small amount of guys fucking all the bitches.
Facts, exactly. Facts.
Like it's really a small amount. Like, I mean, I was watching this video. You know that dude, I think his name is Jason Black.
You talking about the Black Authority?
Yeah.
This nigga.
I watched the video that he did. So he went around, he was in Atlanta on New Year's Eve. And he was like downtown. And he said it looked like you know when you go to like a high school party or a junior high school party.
Right.
And all the girls are on one side and all the boys are on the other side.
Right.
He said that's how it looked. It was like niggas was hanging out with all niggas and chicks was hanging out with chicks.
Right. And nobody was going to talk.
Nobody was like getting together. And he said he could count on one hand how many couples he actually saw. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, Atlanta's a whole nother story because you have a large alphabet population out there and all that. But I'm just bringing it up to say that it just seems like we are trying to keep alive a dying breed. You know what I mean? Right. Exactly. It's like, I mean, shout out to all of the guys that are doing content, all of the red pill guys and, all of the dude. But one thing I hear across the board with a lot of like red pill content creators, they're always like, you see how a lot of the stuff that we talk about is we talk about guys, right? Because we're guys, and we know that a majority of the shit is based on our responsibility and what we have to do, right, as men. Right. And it's like, again, I'm not knocking niggas because I watch some of this shit, so it's all it is what it is. There's a reason, a rhyme and a reason for everything. So I may not agree with everything, but I will die to support your freedom to do it. You get what I'm saying? Right. But I just feel like dudes talk about women too much across the board. Like whether it's MGTOW or a lot of the red pill guys, it's like I just hear them. It's like they're worried about what a woman's gonna do. Right. And all I could think is, nigga, if you was on your job, you wouldn't really have to worry about what a bitch gonna do.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. It makes sense to understand your prey, right? It makes sense to understand what you're dealing with. That's cool. I get it. But it's sometimes a lot of the arguments that I hear them coming up with, it's like, bro, if you was, holding on to the, if you were aware of your value and your power and the responsibility that you have within the situation, I don't think you would have to worry that much about what women are doing.
Right.
And what they might do, and if they're going to leave you, and if they're going to, hypergamy, and if they...
Right.
I don't care. Like, me personally, I don't care. I don't care if you like me. All I need to know is that when I set the date and I confirm,
right,
you show up.
Right. Exactly.
And then after that, even if you don't show up, I'm at a spot where I can holler at other chicks. Why? Because I'm a cold approach type nigga, because I take the responsibility into my own hands.
Right.
I'm not going to sit there and complain about the fact that I got ghosted or stood up or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to, I'm going to continue to forge my own path regardless of what these bitches is doing.
Right. Facts.
Because at the end of the day, if I'm on my job, they're going to do what the fuck I say anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And that's why it's so foreign to me a lot of times, because I don't even know what these niggas be complaining about a lot, bro. Like, because back in the day when I was simping, I would complain. You understand? Right. I would, oh man, these bitches, man. Blah, 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 blah. But after a while, it dawned on me, why complain when I could just charge it? Exactly. Right. There's no need to complain at all. If a bitch ain't acting right. Right. Like if she ain't, it's like you ever seen them niggas in a quality control factory? Right. Where they pick up each product, they look at it, then they put it back on the conveyor belt. Mm-hmm. And if there's something wrong with it, they throw that shit. Exactly. They're like, nope, this ain't good. Yeah, like, well, oh, good, good. All right, this is bad. Fuck out of here. Like, that's how I feel about bitches, bro. Like, right. Like, I don't have no problem with hoes, bro. I don't have no problem with bitches. And I don't say that because bitches don't cause problems. But what I'm saying is, I will not allow the bitch to cause me problems. You feel me? Exactly. Yeah, bitches cause problems. Bitches is crazy. Bitches is all over the place. Yes, I get it. That's all good. But I will not allow those problems to really reach me, because once I realize the product is defective, whoop, right, it's gone, bro. Like it's so gone. Right. And the problem is, a lot of these dudes, they're stuck. They're like, oh, the girl, and I don't want to have to cold approach because I might get rejected, and I don't want this because that might happen, and they think too much about this shit. Mm-hmm. They're so emotional in their ego. And I did a video. I dropped a video this morning called "The Two Things That Make the Game So Hard," and that's your ego and your emotions. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is out here really getting like. What were you looking at before we started the show? Right. Now before we started the show, you know what I'm saying? I was on YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I was looking at these videos. I typed in men crying over a girl. You feel what I'm saying? You had endless videos to watch. A bunch of videos came up, and I was like, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? I was like, what's wrong with these niggas? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean when I'm talking about the title. Like, it's 99% of dudes is basic. Because you know what it is? It's fucked up because like chicks been telling niggas for years, oh, y'all need to man up. Right. But in actuality, that's true shit.
Yeah, babe, I'm sorry. You know how hard this is for me? Why are you just gonna leave me like that? What I do to you? Fucking love you. I know people tell me that I deserve better, but I don't want nobody else. I want you.
Yo, the nigga didn't even realize he dissed this girl. He said, people tell me I deserve better, but I don't want that. I want you. This nigga stupid. Hold on, wait. We got a call real quick. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Yo, salute to Afi in the building.
Afi in the building. K Zaggin in the building. 772. What's popping? Who this?
K Zaggin.
Yo, Mr. Locario, what's good, man? How you doing? How y'all doing, man?
Chilling.
What up?
What's poppin'? Who this?
All right. This is Zoe from Florida.
What's going on, brother? Did you donate?
Of course. I donated this morning. I sent you a message saying for the live stream tonight.
All right, cool.
That's I did it mad early. Around like 10 o'clock this morning.
All right, so what's good with you, bro? Appreciate the donation.
Yo, so quick question, right? Yeah. So I met this girl at the club like about a month ago, right?
Mm.
So but the first time I met her, we were kissing in the car and all that. And then she freaked out. I called about it. I spoke to you guys about it before. But we met that first night. We started kissing. She was in the car. She freaked out. So I took her back to the club. Mm. And then the next 2 days, she was calling me, texting me all the time. Out of nowhere, she disappeared. Mm. And then I text her a few times. She never answered. And then I just left it. And then now, almost a month later, like 20 days later, she called me yesterday. I pick up the phone, and then she said, "Who it is?" I'm like, "It's Zoe." Then she hung up. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with that shit.
Wait, hold on. She called you and asked, "Who is this?"
Yeah, she called me after 20 days, almost a month. I never called her. She called me, and I answered. I'm like, "Yo, what's up? How you been?" She's like, "Who it is?" I'm like, "It's Zoe." Then she hung up. Then I called her right back. That shit went straight to voicemail.
Bro,
I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?"
Nigga.
So I'm trying to figure it out.
Nigga. Do you understand what you just said?
Yeah.
No, listen to what you said though. Listen to what you said. Listen to what you said. You said the girl called you and asked you, "Who is this?"
Is that correct?
I know.
That's what happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
After like almost a month.
And then she hangs up after asking you, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
Bro, if I call Domino's Pizza,
I know, that's what I'm saying, dog. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
It's like she's been childish, dog. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, if she's getting turned on by doing that shit, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, dog.
What? Okay, so you're trying to figure out what. Why are you trying to figure out what's going on?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to say why. Why are you bothering?
I know, but it's like I'm trying to figure out like why would a female do shit like that? It's like they're being kids. It's like being childish. It's like
right.
Yeah.
So after seeing all that, and coming to the realization that she's being childish, what have you decided to do now? What's going on with you?
I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, I don't even fucking care, but I'm just trying to figure out why.
You don't care. You don't care, but you're trying to figure it out, and you donated to call in and ask us. But you don't care though.
That's all. Like, I do not care, but I'm trying to figure out why would a female do something like that? Since you guys are.
But my dear brother. All right, how old are you again, bro?
Me, I'm 28.
All right, you 28. You almost 30. I need you to stop caring what these bitches is doing, bro. I need you to really stop caring because you say you don't care, but it sounds like you really do care, bro. She was cute, wasn't she?
I don't care, but yes, I'm curious. That's the thing.
She was cute. She was cute, right? She looked good, right?
She looked decent, yeah. I thought
she was just decent.
I mean, I'm not gonna put her on a pedestal, but she's cute.
No, but this is what you said though. When you guys watch the replay, watch what he said. He said she called me and said and you was like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on?" Right? You sounded excited, didn't you?
I mean, that's what I said. I mean, I was like, "Yo, what's up? How you doing? How you been?" That's it. And then
she hung up on you, and she hung up on you after that, right?
Yeah, she said, "Who it is?" And then she hung up. That's after almost over 20 days, almost later. I never called her.
Hold on. And then what did you do after that?
I mean, after that, like, I called her and she went.
Okay, stop. Full stop. Why did you call her back? Why did you call her back?
I was thinking maybe something happened to her phone. Her phone got disconnected because the first time.
Stop. Why would you call back
a
woman who calls you and asks, who is this?
Because I was talking to her.
When were you talking to her? What? Oh, you think that because you guys made out and y'all met at the club that you were talking to her?
Yeah, I mean, not talking to her because I met her at the club, and then that's somebody that I was trying to get with. And then I'm like, okay, she called me because I never call her. It's been like almost a month, and then she called me. So I'm trying to think maybe she was trying to reach out to me to get shit popping. That's why.
All right. Let me redirect. How many chicks are you talking to right now, bro?
Right now, I say about 2. Like
about 2. Okay, all right, cool. You know, far be it for me to call you a fucking liar, but if I need you to focus on the 2 that you're talking to, bro. I need you to forget about the childish girl who didn't call you for 20 days. Can you do that?
Yes, but
what? But there's no but.
I'm trying to figure it out. Like,
no. Hold on, wait. Hold on. This is what I'm saying. Listen, I think you don't get it, bro. This is what we're trying to say. You're not getting it. This woman called you and displayed that she's a fucking idiot. You understand what I'm saying? You don't call somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but this is my point. But you called her back. You trying to call her back, and you was excited to see her. I mean, to talk to her. That's what we're talking about. What I'm saying is she's already displayed. Like, for example, if the girl calls you and you're like, oh, hey, what's going on? And she's like, who's this? And you're like, it's so-and-so. And then she hangs up. You understand what I'm saying? Right? First of all, you should think to yourself, why would a person who's intelligent, who has something going on, who is actually contributing to society, who has something to bring to the table, call someone and ask the person they're calling, who is this? Why would they do that?
That's what I'm trying to. I'm asking you.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, understand that she's stupid, so you don't need to actually wonder. That's all you need to know. She's dumb,
bro. Let me ask you a question. Check this out real quick. So you're saying you're trying to figure out what she's getting out of it, right? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Right there. Let's stop. I have a question for you, my brother, my dear brother. What are you getting out of any of this?
Nothing. Like,
Hey! Listen. No. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the goddamn door, nigga. You're done. You are done. We answered all your goddamn questions, bruh. You answered all your own fucking questions. Listen. That's it right there. That's your answer. That's all you need. What are you getting out of this? Why are you worried about the bitch?
I got you.
That's what we're saying.
Oh, you really got me, my nigga? I hope you got me, bro. Again, you only have to ask yourself, what am I getting out of this? If this bitch don't remember me and then sadly you called her back and then she fucking didn't answer her phone and she acted like she didn't know you. Your only question is, what am I getting out of this? Fuck that bitch, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. You know better than that.
Yo, how a chick gonna call you and say, who this? I look at this chick like,
that's
listen.
What I'm saying, dog.
No.
Like,
but it's
fucking idiot.
No, but this is what I'm saying. But you're responding to her. You are the one who listen. If you're chilling outside, right, and somebody takes their pants off and starts shitting in their hand and throwing shit at you, right? are you gonna take the shit off the floor and throw it back at him?
Nah.
Okay, so when a chick calls you and talking about who is this and then hang up, why are you participating and calling her back? The same way you participating, throwing the shit back.
This is the first time a bitch did something like that to me. I'm like, what the fuck is all this about? It just never happened to me before.
It don't matter, bro. All you need to know is
they call it.
Bro, all you need to know is that you're not getting anything out of it. So therefore you charge her, bro. This is why you have to learn how to be. You got to be strong, my nigga. You got to be strong. And you have to, if a bitch is acting stupid.
So for something like that, she's been dumb and stupid, basically. Is that what it is?
Exactly. Just leave it alone. You don't, nigga, would you consider yourself a smart man, a smart person?
Of course.
Okay, so why would you try to argue with an idiot, bro? Why would you try to argue with somebody who is obviously of a lower intelligence level than you are? Why would you try to even figure out why they did what they did and all of that dumb shit, bro? Why?
It's just like, I just couldn't believe it. Why you call?
Hey. Believe it, nigga. Believe it. These bitches out here don't got nothing for you. And you should only deal with the ones that got something for you. So those two that you say you talking to, focus on them. Do they answer? Do they know who you are when they call you?
Of course.
So just focus on them. Focus on them, my nigga. That's it. Niggas bro, you need to learn how to be a little bit more purposeful and business minded with this shit, man. If a bitch is playing games on the phone, you don't need to spend no extra time thinking about her.
Exactly. See, look, Republic of Awesome is goofy. He said she's not dumb. She just forgot who he was because she takes too many numbers from guys. He effed up when they made out at the club. She remembers him, and that's why she hung up. No, this chick is stupid because she's calling. Listen, she has nothing going on in her life.
Right.
Calling somebody, asking that person who the fuck they are.
Only idiots do that shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like, why would you waste your time calling somebody who you don't know who it is? Because if you don't know who it is, then obviously that they're not that important to you. You understand what I'm saying? So why are you wasting time? You see what I'm saying?
The thing about it, bro, it's like I'll call her a month later. She still have my number on her phone a month later. It's like, what the fuck?
Bro, it don't matter. Move on, bro. Don't matter. That's all.
Right,
Right. See, that's what we're trying to teach you, bro. Don't think about this shit at all. Cause see, the reason don't matter. The reason why they do what they do don't matter. All that matters is she doing what you want her to do? And if she's not doing what you want her to do,
straight up,
then keep it moving. That's it.
That's it.
You feel me? All right.
Where you from? Are you Latino?
Nah, I'm from the island, man.
You from the island? Which island? You better not say Jamaican, nigga. I will fuck you up.
I'm actually Jamaican, straight up.
You ain't Jamaican, nigga. Nigga, if you Jamaican, don't tell this story to any of your Jamaican friends. They will beat your ass, nigga. They will beat your motherfucking ass.
This is the first time something like that happened to me. That's all.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me prepare you for this time and every other time after. As long if you're not getting anything out of it, you don't need to worry about it. You hear me?
Exactly.
Straight up.
Straight up, just like that. It's that simple. I keep telling y'all niggas, the game is easy.
Mm-hmm.
The game is truth is tough. But the game is easy. It's not difficult. It might be fucked up depending on the situation, but it's not that hard. If you're not getting anything out the interaction, cut it off. It's a wrap, son. That shit is like a cancerous, you know what I'm saying? That shit is like a infected limb. Remember in that movie World War Z when a bitch got bit and Brad Pitt chopped off her fucking arm so she could survive? That's how I treat these bitches who ain't complying, bro. They are cancerous limbs. They are toxic, fucking disgusting pieces of nothing to me. Come on, man. Life is too short, bro. Life is too short. How many motherfuckers you know didn't make it to 2021? Come on, man. Life is too goddamn short, bro. To be, this is the first time it ever happened. I'm trying to figure out what did she get out of it? Nah, nigga, concentrate on them, on them two fake bitches that you hollering at.
All right, yeah, whatever. I'm with you,
bro. Take it easy, man. Thanks for calling.
Peace. Oh man,
yeah,
shout out to Off the Cuff Radio. He said this was a chick he was really digging, and he caught feelings. She broke out on him, and when she called him out of the blue, got some Doug funny shit and got happy. Now he hurt,
bro. I be telling niggas, bro, like you can't let nothing. Like you can't fall in love, dog. You gotta just enjoy what's happening while it's happening, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because this nigga think that because he made out with her in the club, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, next time I talk to her, it's about to be on.
See, that's what I was telling y'all earlier. The shit don't always compute where, see, y'all be thinking dealing with women is linear. It ain't like that. Oh, well, we made out at the club. That means she liked me. That means we should be fucking. Nope. You understand what I'm saying? It don't work that way. And this is why y'all niggas need to fucking cold approach. Because if you're out there cold approaching and chilling, because like, again, why would you even care or bring up some shit about some chick from like a month or so ago? It's like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But let's go to 708. 708. What's popping? What's going on?
Locario, what's going on, my brother? How are you?
Chilling. What's going on? Who's this?
How you doing, Miles?
What up, man? What's up, man? How you doing, man? Who this? Where you calling from?
I'm doing pretty good. Calling from Chicago. I actually spoke to you guys maybe about a couple days ago.
Okay. Did you donate?
Yep, I sure did.
Appreciate it, my brother. What's going on?
Okay, so the question that I have when it comes to success with women, how important is affirmations? Because I noticed that, you wrote about it in your book, how to have sex with 2 women a day. And I wanted to know how specifically is it important when it comes to, the game and having success with women.
Right. Well, affirmations just as important as far as the fact that you're talking to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You're telling yourself certain things about yourself. And we do this every day. So it's not necessarily, sometimes you might want to say it out loud, say it in the mirror, and sometimes just say it to yourself, every day and just in your mind. Or what happens is that you just become so accustomed to seeing yourself a certain way that it's just natural for you to feel that way about yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So for example, this is why a lot of these guys out here have issues in the game, because they keep telling themselves, well, I can't get girls because I don't look good. Right. And then see what happens. They ain't getting no fucking girls because that's what they keep telling themselves.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But the dudes who tell themselves, yo, I'm the fucking shit. You understand? I could go out here and get these chicks. I can make shit happen. Those are the guys who actually approach girls and get things going on. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is, affirmations are important because what it is that you're just consistently conditioning your mind to see yourself a certain way. And that's basically that's what confidence is about. You understand? It's that feeling about yourself that you constantly are reminding yourself of. You understand what I'm saying? So you're working out that mental muscle to make sure that your perception of who you are is what you say you are. And it can go either way. A guy could be like, man, I ain't shit. I'm whack. And these chicks be, you know what I'm saying? And this is where you hear a lot of these black pill dudes. Like there's a lot of videos out of dudes who they make videos, not because you got guys that complain about women, but you got videos of guys literally just shitting on themselves. Every video. Like, I ain't shit. No woman's gonna like me. Like there was some dude named Oreo Man who would always he would be in his car doing videos like, I ain't shit. Why would a woman like me? Why would she want to get with it? His name's Oreo Man. He'd be like, I ain't shit. And why would a bitch want me? I'm ugly. And blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? Like every video. I know y'all remember there was a dude named Kent. I don't know if y'all remember this dude. He used to always get on his videos just talking shit. And I'm just like, God damn, these niggas just stay talking fucked up shit about themselves. And you see that the results is exactly what they're saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. You know what I mean? It sucks.
Bro, here's what you got to understand about affirmations. You can everybody's on different levels, right? You have some guys who need to repeat affirmations daily. Why? Because they're not there yet. Right. And then you got other guys who live affirmations.
Facts.
You understand?
Facts. Go deeper. Pause. Go ahead.
No, so I'm just saying, if you know the affirmation and you don't see your life reflecting the affirmation, that means you're in a state where you probably still need to say the affirmation daily until you get to a point where you actually live the affirmation. Understand? a certain, and I talked about this at one of the seminars. Like I called on different dudes and I was like, yo, what's your name? And the dude said his name. Another dude said his name. I was like, yo, what's your name? Said his name, right? And then I asked them their address and they just rattled off their address. The point I'm trying to make with that is information about yourself needs to be just as automatic as your name and your address. You understand? So if I say, what's your name? And you say John Williams, and I say, where do you live? You say 123 Elm Street. And I say, are you that nigga? You'd be like, damn right I am.
Right.
It should be that automatic. But if I ask you your name and your address, and then I say, are you that nigga? And you say, well, then you the type of nigga that need to say affirmations every day in the mirror until you actually begin to live the life of those affirmations. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I see, for sure. So Locario, last question. Where did the affirmation philosophy come from? Like, who was it inspired by?
I mean,
was it inspired? Like, where did the idea come from?
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I read this book called "What to Say to Yourself" or something like that. I think it's by this dude named Shad Helmster or something like that. So he has a whole book called "What to Say When You're Talking to Yourself" or some shit like that. I can't remember the exact.
It's called Self-Talk. If you want to look it up, Self-Talk.
But I remember reading that book, and I was like, "Yo, this is some real shit." Because when I was reading it, it was certain things already that I was doing in the book, what the book was saying. So I was like, "Oh shit, this is some real shit." Like I didn't know there was a book on this. So when I was reading it, I was like, "Okay, that's what's up." And see, that right there helped me when it came to dealing with women. You understand what I'm saying? Because, like I said,
what is it called one more time? I just want to write it down.
What's it called? It's called, I think it's called "What to Say When You Talk to Yourself," or let me see if I can type it in. What to say when you talk to yourself. I think that's the name of it. When you talk to yourself or something like that. I gotta find it. But if you type it in like Google, it should come up. I think it's by some dude named Shad Helmstetter or something like that. But yeah, you could go on Google or Amazon. They should have it. But yeah, it's basically just like, because what you're doing is that you got to understand that you have to condition your mind, because society is trying to condition your mind for you already. You understand what I'm saying? So you're in a constant war with society and yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because society is telling you ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? Society is telling you need this or you need that. You need to get this so you can feel good about yourself. You need to get that so you can feel good about yourself. You need to be popular. You need this person or that person to love you. You need to look like this and look like that. So all those things keep telling you ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so you have to understand, listen, I'm the shit. So this is why when I fucking get so annoyed when I hear these goofy niggas talking about, yo, but you got to get your money up to get girls, and you got to be on your purpose to get girls, and you got to do this to get girls. I'm like, fuck out of here. And niggas talking about, well, confidence is nothing, and it's bullshit. So it's like, when these dudes say this type of shit, I'm like, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And that automatically lets me know you're insecure. You understand what I'm saying? That lets me know that you ain't on no level. Like, yeah, April put it in the chat. She got the link right. So it's what to say when you talk to yourself. So that's the link right there for you guys to check that out. It's a good book. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it is, man. It's like you got to condition yourself in that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can totally relate to that, because when I was younger, there was this, a friend of mine. People used to say it was crazy. People used to say we used to look alike. But this dude would literally, I had so much trouble getting a chick, this dude was smashing like unbelievable. I mean, damn near every other girl that he talked to or whatever. It was fucking crazy, man. I was like, what? So I can totally understand where you're coming from, because I didn't really have the confidence, but he did. I mean, he walked like not necessarily arrogant, but he had that, you know, he just had that mindset about himself, and it was so easy to him where it was almost like breathing to him, you know?
Right. And that's what it is, man. It's a mindset. Because a lot of the issues that these dudes got out here nowadays, when it comes to basically a lot of shit, but you know, especially when it comes to trying to get women, is they got the wrong mindset. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes out here, their self-esteem is so low that they really think that everything they need is outside of themselves. You understand what I'm saying? And so talk to these women, because they could smell that, they could see that. Because see, women are looking for the opposite of them. Women are the ones who's worried about them not being enough, and them not being attractive enough, and them not being liked, and all this other stuff. So when you coming up to a woman and you have that fucking insecurity, that shit repels her, because she's seeing in you what she hates about herself. Woo!
And when you say insecurity, you mean insecurity on a subconscious level, right?
Right. You see what I'm saying? Is there a lot of these guys are insecure.
Okay. Subconscious and conscious.
Right. Because because what happens is when a woman is dealing with you, right, what makes her like you is that confidence, because the confidence reminds her of what she strives to be. You understand what I'm saying? So she wants to be with that man, for that man to uplift her. This is why we say you upgrade a woman. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you say you're a woman's teacher. You understand what I'm saying? And so you upgrade her mind, you teach that woman. You see what I mean? And so you can only do that if you yourself have that confidence within you, because you're bringing up that woman. The woman is looking for that guidance within you. You see what I'm saying? So if a guy is insecure and he think, oh, well, I gotta have my money up, and I gotta be on my purpose, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. You're coming to a girl and you're interacting with a girl, and she's feeling like, yo, there's something about this dude. He ain't really, like, he not really real though. Like, I'm not feeling it. You understand what I'm saying? And so a woman feels that strength and that energy and that confidence from a guy who's really about it. And a guy is going to be really about it when he recognizes the value within himself. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing. A guy has to, in a lot of ways, a guy has to teach a woman how to value herself. You understand? Let me break it down. Like I said, society is teaching you society is telling everybody they ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is women are more susceptible to being influenced. You understand what I'm saying? So now, because women are so susceptible to be influenced, they're either going to be influenced by society or their man. Shout out to Mr. Limba channel, because he talked about this. They're going to either be influenced by the society or their man. So the thing is that if society is influencing the woman, then she's going to always feel like she ain't shit until she meets a confident man to upgrade her mind so that he can let her know that she is also valuable. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing. This is what I'm saying. It's a war. You see what I mean? And so if guys don't get right within themselves, that's why they're having issues dealing with women, because the woman is looking at the guy like, why should I waste time with you when you're not even, you know what I'm saying? You're not even like where you need to be. I need to be with a nigga who can fucking get me to the next level. You see what I'm saying? And dudes be thinking that, oh, well, the woman wants the money and the cars and the this and the that. Nah, women will gravitate to guys like that to use them for the time being until they find a real nigga. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you can have a dude who ain't got no material possessions, but he got that mindset and that energy where a woman will leave a rich nigga to go fuck with him. Listen, when I was living at home with my mom with like $90 in my bank account, I was fucking women who were engaged and married to niggas who were millionaires. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? These women would beg me to come see them. They'd be like, hey, come out and see. I'd be like, look, I ain't got no money to be hanging. I got you. Don't worry about that. They pay for the fucking food, pay for the hotel, pay for go to dinner, everything. Do you need some clothes, whatever? Bro, this is what I'm saying. And so this is what taught me at a young age that it ain't about the fucking things. It's about the man. You understand what I'm saying? Because why would she fucking leave her dude who has way more material than me to get with me? You understand what I'm saying? Who's living at home with his mama.
And this was around the same period where you were like rehearsing your affirmations daily. Like
right.
This was around the same period.
Yeah, this is around that time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And so what Miles was saying is that the life was reflecting the affirmation. You understand what I'm saying? So it became to where it got so ingrained in me. You understand what I'm saying? You see what I mean? So now it's not that I have to say it. I am it. I've become it. I've become one with the affirmation. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
For sure. Okay. Definitely.
Right?
I appreciate the validation, man, because I had recently read a book actually where it discussed where you can have all the information, like you can have, like, for example, the Bad Boy membership, you can have the Mr.Locario, the Miles Cunningham, but none of that information will be utilized properly if you don't have the subconscious repetitive belief that you can actually go and carry it out. And I was actually kind of skeptic of it, but now that you've explained it that way, I think I'm gonna definitely try it and give it a shot.
Right. Now that's what it is, bro. That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to be on top of your shit and not be worried about all this material nonsense, because that's what a lot of dudes, they're so worried about all of the external factors that they forget about the internal. You understand what I'm saying? And this is why they never get, to that next level. This is why it's so hard for guys to grasp and to actually make connections with women and get things going, and for things to actually go down the way they want it to, is because they're not fully immersed in who they are. You understand what I'm saying? They're not fully immersed in the value of who they are. This is why, everybody's talking about high value and high value man. And shout out to Kevin Samuels. But like I said, I said this on the show with him. I was like, I totally disagree with the concept of high value being about money. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it could be about money in a sense of, in a certain context, but generally it's the value of yourself within yourself, because there should be no way I'm fucking getting women who's married to millionaires and all this other shit begging to fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, begging. I'm talking about like times where like literally wouldn't let me off the phone until I said yes type shit. You understand what I'm saying? It was ridiculous. So it's like shit like that where I'm just like, yo, like, what the fuck? So when I come on the internet and I'm starting this mr.locario thing and I'm hearing niggas talking about, yo, it's all about your money and this and that, it just makes me laugh. Because I'm like, yo, what are these dudes talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had women who were fucking with their boyfriends, fiancés, husbands, I had to tell a woman, I had to literally convince a woman not to leave her man for me. I say, yo, don't do that. Like, don't do that to this nigga. Like, I'm advocating for her to stay with her man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I had to beg women to fuck other guys. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'll be fucking with a chick and she'd be like, oh, I just want to fuck with you. I don't want to be with nobody else. I said, no. Go fuck other niggas. Don't just try to be with me. Like, we're not together, nothing. But I would literally beg her to not just fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, where it's like, once you understand your value, that's what's going to happen, is the women are going to start seeing that shit. And then you're going to start seeing like, God damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's because the shit low key almost surprised me to a point, but then at the same time, it didn't. Because I remember there's a dude named Livewire. He's a rap artist. You guys should check him out. He's on point. I remember I did it. He did a show. He's an underground dude, but he was like, doing his thing. He's still coming up doing his thing. But he did this show. It was the biggest show he ever done, right? And it was like thousands of people out there. So after the show, I came up to him. I said, yo, bruh, how did it feel to perform in front of all of these people, right? And I never forget what he said. He said, bro, this is how it's supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I said, I feel you, my nigga. He said, it feel like this is how it's supposed to be. Like, he's like, I'm not even surprised, because this is how it's supposed to be. So whenever I was dealing with these chicks, at first I was surprised, but then I said to myself, I remember what he said. I said, yo, this is how it's supposed to be.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And so this is why do you think it's so easy for me and Miles to just charge a chick to the game? Because when she's not acting right, I'm saying, yo, she got to go. You know why? Because when I'm dealing with a girl, she has to cooperate. So if she's not cooperating, that's not how it's supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? It's supposed to be with her cooperating. So if she's not cooperating, she can get the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know how it's supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? See, a lot of guys, they don't know how it's supposed to be. So they're spinning their wheels. They're talking about, hypergamy and sexual market value and all this other goofy shit. And it's like they've never actually understood what makes them valuable so that they can actually experience life for real to see what actually is going on right now.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you see what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, where, you got to understand, like, what's going on out here, man. A lot of these dudes, they're lost and they don't even know they're lost. That's the even worse part. You understand what I'm saying? They don't know that they don't know. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Right.
It's ridiculous, man. But yeah, man.
For sure. All right. Man, well, thank you both. I really appreciate you, brothers, man. I last thing I wanted to say, literally 10 seconds. So I wanted to thank you guys again for helping me out a lot. You probably won't remember because I know you guys talk to so many people. Because I was the guy, and Miles kind of clowned me for it, where I said something about 30 minutes worth of questions when it comes to dates.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. You called a few days ago. Yeah, I remember.
Dude.
Right. Now that's what's up, man.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say thanks again, man. I'm actually working because to get on the Bad Boy membership. Admittedly, just trying to get some funds together because, like I said, I work in a grocery store. I, got like bills, like cell phone or whatever. But I'm making it happen and saving up so I can definitely get on the membership because you guys talk some real like game, man, and I really appreciate it.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Thanks a lot, man.
I'm holla.
All right, y'all, take it easy.
All right,
peace, bro.
That's what's up, man. That's some real shit right there, man. I'm telling y'all, man. The fucking y'all don't understand how deep this game is, man. This is why I personally am offended when dudes be talking stupid shit, and it's like part of me is offended, part of me is not, because part of me is offended because I'm like, yo, how are these niggas talking this fuck shit? But then part of me is like, they just probably don't understand. You understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, because I'm telling y'all, when me and Miles went to fucking Vegas and interviewed Rosebud,
right?
Rosebud looked at us and said, "Nigga, y'all don't got no fucking game." You know? He's like, "What the fuck y'all know about the game?" Right? And at first I was like, "Wait, what are you talking about?" And it's like, yo, after seeing what these niggas is talking about on online, I was like, yo, I totally understand where Rosebud was coming from.
Right.
We probably thought we was one of these gang goofy niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Out here. But by the end of the fucking shoot, Rosebud was like, yo, y'all niggas is on point. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he understood that he was like real recognized real. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to Rosebud.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I totally understood where he's coming from. Because I'm just like, yo, it's crazy that there's so many dudes that just bastardize the game, don't really know what they're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? And again, dudes is either copying or going off of their limited experience. But understand, if you're trying to actually learn how to level up, attract, make shit happen, right? Wouldn't you talk to the people who've done it, who've actually are out there making it happen? You understand what I'm saying? Who's really put some skin in the game? You feel what I'm saying? That's what that's what I thought. Because if I'm trying to learn a certain thing, if I'm trying to learn fitness, I'm gonna talk to niggas who really been doing this shit. If I want to do business, I'm gonna talk to niggas who really been doing this shit. If I'm gonna learn how to, understand game, I'm gonna talk to niggas who's really been doing this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's funny to me how niggas be getting all in their feelings about Steve the Dean. Steve the Dean been doing this shit over 30 years. You understand what I'm saying? But they're like, oh, you're being too mean to me. And you're saying, I'm like, nigga, listen, You understand what I'm saying? Listen to the fucking message. You know what I mean? I just don't get these dudes. They be getting mad sensitive, and I'm like, yo, they say, oh well, you guys are married and you don't understand the game anymore, and the game has changed, and yada yada yada. And I'm just like, bruh, if y'all see, there's certain things that I can't say because I'm not at liberty to say, but dudes who really understand the game know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? But I can't say it. You understand what I'm saying? I literally can't say it right now because I'm not at liberty to say what I want to say. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's things that's happening behind the scenes that dudes who don't got game don't understand about.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like, it's crazy. Again, when I hear these things, I feel bad for dudes because they're missing out on learning game because they're so deaf, dumb, and blind to receiving the game because their ignorance makes them think that they know better. And I'm just like, yo, it's just fucking weird to me. It's fucking weird to me. Like, I saw this video on YouTube, but they was talking about, I forgot, they was talking about how a lot of people who aren't intelligent actually think they're intelligent. And so they were saying that sometimes people know a little bit about a subject or a minimal amount of a subject, and they think they know the whole thing, right? Or they think they know a vast majority of the topic. But what they were saying is that usually smart people, they know a lot about a subject, but they also realize that there's a lot more they don't know. You understand? The dumb person thinks they know everything. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of the people who are kind of like, when it comes to this game, they're like, oh, well, it's all about looks, money, and status. Those are the guys who think they know everything. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't realize there's a bunch of shit they don't know. And a lot of the stuff that they're saying is shit they don't really know about anyway. It's just weird. That shit is like, that be boggling my mind sometimes. I'm like, God damn.
Right.
You know?
And that, that's that ego shit, man. That's that ego shit. Like, because again, as confident as you hear us talk, we know that we still got shit to learn every fucking day.
Right, exactly.
Man. Because a lot of people might think that just because we do a live stream, it's like, oh yeah, like these guys know everything, or they think they know everything. I'll be the first to tell you I don't know everything.
Right, exactly.
I'll be the first to tell you that shit. But see, that's because I try not to bring too much ego into the shit.
Exactly.
Because once I bring ego, then that's blocking my ability to absorb more knowledge.
Exactly.
Because once I begin to act like Miles Cunningham know this and know that, and that's when I'm not gonna want to listen or hear what anybody else gotta say.
Right.
And sometimes you might be willing, you might actually learn something.
Facts. Real talk. So guys, make sure you guys get the likes up. Call the numbers 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. That is the call-in number. We got about 300 people watching right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play again the Bad Boy membership contest commercial real quick. So remember, if you guys join the Bad Boy membership or you're on the Bad Boy membership, that means that you are eligible for this contest, and we're going to be picking a winner at random who is a Bad Boy member, and you're going to get some of this stuff free. Check this out.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy membership contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy membership contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy membership contest.
So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy membership contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Locario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Locario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.
Yes, sir. We are back. And also, I forgot to tell you guys, on the Bad Boy membership right now, we have the sex game.
Woo!
Ways to be amazing in bed. This is the new program on the Bad Boy membership right now. It's called the Sex Game. It teaches you 10 ways to be amazing in bed. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, you guys, I actually wanted to put a clip of this out, but I couldn't because there was a lot of, you know, not so clean talk. So
YouTube don't like that
because YouTube, you know, YouTube don't like all the dirty talk and all the stuff. So, but when you watch that program, I talk about ways that you can really be good in bed, because this is the thing. What you don't want to happen is that you don't want to end up being with a girl you like, and then she's like, damn, this guy sucks in bed, and then you end up, you know, losing out on the situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's the joint on the membership right now. And when you join, you get that plus all the other audios and videos. So you get everything at once, and you get the Game Kings documentary for free. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys check that out. You know what I mean?
Right. All y'all looks, money, status niggas. You know what I'm saying? The watch and the cologne will give you looks and status.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to help out the LMS dudes. You know what I mean? Let's go to this call real quick. Let's go to 412. 412 is popping. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? This is Apollo AT from the chat. What's going on with you fellas?
AT, what's good, bro? What's going on, man?
What up?
What's good?
All right, chilling, man. Just you know, relaxing after work. You know, definitely watching the show as always. You know, always enjoying the information you guys are putting out, and you know, the stuff like you guys talk about, where it's guys complaining and like you said, you know, just whining about, oh, it's too hard, or it's only about looks, money, and status, or they think they know it all, but really they don't know anything. It's I guess goes back to what I always hear you guys talk about, is if you put in the work, you know, you will succeed. It takes time, you know, your time and your energy, but if you do it and consistently do it, you'll get results. And I feel like, you know, since following you guys and others just like you, that because I put in the work, and yeah, it's tough sometimes, you know, you get failures, you get, you know, when you don't want to keep doing it, but if you keep going, results do happen. And I feel like every year I've gotten better results, and also a better mindset where things don't bother me as much. Like you guys were saying, you know, at first it's like, wow, I can't believe this is happening, and you know, how to deal with this. And now it's just like stuff, you know, rolls off me like a duck off the water's back.
Right. Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. You know what I mean? Because again, like I said this in a video that I did the other day. I said that, look, you know, guys have to put in the work to get, you know, things going with women. But the more work you put in, right, the less work you have to put in later on. That if you get good at immersing yourself in the situation, then it gets easier to be in those situations. Because a lot of times guys, you know, they be like, I don't know what to say. I get nervous. You know, I don't know how to, you know, I'm scared to approach a girl. All of those things that are hard for them become easier when you are actually doing what you do and you work on it. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, and also too, what's funny is that it's like everything sort of works together, because the more you get comfortable dealing with women, the more women you talk to and interact with. The more women you talk to and interact with, the more women you get. The more women you get, the more sex you get. The more sex you get, the more cool, calm, and collected you be. The more cool, calm, and collected you be, the more women who are attracted to you. And then the more women who are attracted to you and interacting with you, the less you fucking care. You understand? And then that also makes more women want to fuck with you. So it's like, the problem is dudes never want to start because of their ego. They're like, well, I don't want to go and approach her. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to go and get rejected. So they're stuck on square one. You feel what I'm saying? So they never get the ball rolling. You feel what I mean? Right. Make sure you guys get the likes up, people. Right. Get them likes up.
So my question is, you know, because still, you know, I guess we never get to a finished product. So just my question is, like, when dealing with ladies, because like I was in a situation with a girl the other day, you know, somebody been hooking up with, where, you know, doing our thing, and then afterwards, you know, since we're open, she talks about, you know, other guys she's seeing or whatnot. And she talked about how she, you know, met a guy and, you know, they hung out and hooked up, but like, you know, it was just terrible. The date was terrible and all that stuff. All of it was. And when he hit her up again, I guess to see her, she just kind of, flaked on him and stuff like that. And to me, even though she's telling me that, I'm like, we could laugh about it. I guess I look at that as like, what, you instantly disqualified yourself from even on a one relationship. If there was one, you potentially not be, because it feels like a see her character. So I'm just wondering, when you guys, even though you were looking for, casual or whatnot, if girls reveal to themselves who they are, do you instantly just put them in a category like, okay, I can see how you are, this is how you roll. So now you're just, fuck buddy, friends with benefits, but never can be elevated to anything else?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Listen, I love that. That's kind of like how I play the game in general when I'm dealing with women. I love to, because this is what we and Miles was talking about before, about like guys talking about wanting to control their women, right? And we say, look, don't try to control the chick. Let her be free to do her, so you can see who she is. And so there's times where, like, for example, there was a girl once I was on Tinder or Bumble, I can't remember which one of them, and I said to her, hey, we should get together and get a drink or whatever, right? And then so she said, cool, yeah, that sounds good. And I was like, when are you free, right? And then she replies and she says, I don't know. So then I just kind of like, I said, all right, well, listen. I said, when you're free, just hit me back, right?
Right.
So a month and a half, maybe 2 months later, I get a message from her, right? And she says to me, hey, I'm so sorry, I haven't got back to you in a while. But it's weird because I've been trying to go on all these dates, but these guys have been flaking, right? So I'm thinking, wait a second. Wait a fucking second. So I was like, does this chick not realize that she just fucking like told on herself? Does she not realize that she just made herself look stupid? Because you basically just hit me up to say, I've been trying to go on dates and see other niggas, but I said to you, let's go out. So why are you hitting me up telling me you're trying to go out with other niggas and they've been flaking on you? So basically what you're saying is, hey, how you doing? I know I haven't spoke to you in a month or two, but I've been trying to go out with these other niggas and they haven't, gone out with me. So I'm coming back to you as a last resort. So I'm reading between the lines and I'm like, this disrespectful ass chick. So I didn't even respond to her. I was like, we're done. I'm not even responding to her. She's done. Like I will never fuck with her. Like, even if she was to text me and say, hey, what are you doing? Do you want to come over and fuck? No, we're good. You understand what I'm saying? Because I look at it like, you've disrespected me by hitting me up and telling me some stupid ass shit like that. And the thing is, she's probably so like slow, she don't even realize what she just did. And so a lot of times women will do stuff that reveal to you the type of women they are, and they don't realize that you're actually, testing them or judging them based off of that shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, chicks do that shit all the time. So when I'm dealing with a chick and she says something or she does something or she acts a certain way, I'm like, I'm taking note of all of that. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, I'm either really not going to fuck with you at all, or I might have sex with her and that'll be it. And I'll never call her again. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're just going to smash and that's it. Cause you want some other shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm done. So, but that's why you got to pay attention to, what women say, what women say. And you also got to pay attention to what their actions are saying. You understand what I'm saying? So that you can see what the hell is, actually going on. You see what I'm saying?
Right. No, and I definitely agree that I was just, wondering how you guys look at it. But yeah, I always look at it whenever they reveal something, or because I'm non-judgmental, they're able to open up a little bit more. But then a lot of times, they talk themselves right into or right out of something, because it's like, oh, I see how you really are. Right. And they think it's like, oh, I'm telling you this, like, oh, we can laugh. I flaked on this guy.
Right.
This guy asked me, when I had sex last, even though me and her hooked up a week ago, I told him a couple months ago, I'm like, well, why aren't you telling the truth? Oh, I don't know. You know how guys get. And I'm just like, yeah, I see how you are.
Right. Exactly. And they don't even realize, like, I had a chick basically tell me that she fucking stalked some nigga. And then she hit me up again. I just never responded to her. And then she kept hitting me up. And I'm like, does this chick not realize she just told me she's a fucking stalker? You know what I'm saying? Like, how stupid is she?
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and so, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. There's a lot of times where chicks will say and do something. This is a lesson for you guys. You got to pay attention.
Right. You know what you know what a part of the game this is? You know, when guys say pay attention to how she like deals with the waiting staff or like people at the people who work at the restaurant or people that work at the venue or establishment that you bring her to.
Right.
It's like you use that type of shit to kind of gauge her character, because a chick will always, especially in the beginning, she'll always try to like treat you nice or trying to fake like she's treating you good.
Right, exactly.
But you have to use other things to indicate the level of her character. Like, I remember I was talking to this chick once. We went on one date, and then we was talking, trying to set up the next date, and she was telling me that the reason why she wasn't free this weekend is because she's going all the way to Tampa to go help her girlfriend bust out the windows of her boyfriend's car because she thinks that he might be cheating on her. You know, I never spoke to that bitch again, like ever again.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, that was the last phone call, because I'm like, oh, you go into a whole nother town, an hour and a half away to go do some ratchet shit?
Right.
We don't play those games over here.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So now you definitely got to do that shit.
Right. And then along the same lines, I also, like I said, recently had two ladies talk about, other guys that they are seeing and dating, and they talk about, I'm like, well, if these guys, they talk about, oh, they're so nice and sweet, they possess all the qualities that women are looking for, take them out on dates, compliment them, do all of the things that they say they want. And I'm like, so why won't you be serious with them? Why won't you stop talking to me and get them with? And they're just like, it's just something about him. I don't know what it is, but like, I like him, but I don't know what it is. And I just laugh because I'm just like, I know what it is. You say you want that, but it's not really what you want. Right. I do none of those things, but yet you'll still hit me up. You'll play that guy to hit me up, like tell him, oh, I'm busy tonight, but yet you're already on your way to my place.
Right. Yo, women, listen.
So it's just, I guess that's still, even though I know it still amazes me that ladies say they want that, all that stuff. And when they get it, they're like, I don't know what it is about him. I'm just not feeling like that. He's nice. He's sweet. I like him.
No, that's the funny part, because it's weird, because it's like you're dealing with a woman like that, and those are the women who will actually want you sometimes, and you're looking at them like, okay, but I see how you treating this nigga though. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's funny because I've had women cancel dates on other dudes to come see me, but then it's like I lost respect for them. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you fucking canceled on this nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm out here blowing your back out and shit. That's cool and all that. But I can't, like, I don't take you seriously though. Like you're right. Because like a lot of dudes be like, oh, I can't take a girl seriously or she fucked a lot of guys. I don't give a fuck about how much guys you fuck. If you listen, I'll take a chick who fucked 1,000 niggas who's never flaked on any of those niggas rather than a chick who only fucked 3 guys, but she's a flaky bitch. I want the 1,000 nigga chick who got 1,000 bodies who never flaked.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I'll marry that fucking woman. You understand what I'm saying? But I won't even piss or piss on that woman if she caught on fire, if she flaked on a nigga and she only been out with 3 niggas. Like, I'm done with her. You understand what I'm saying? I don't take her seriously. You see what I mean? And so it's just weird, because women, when they show or reveal themselves, guys have to pay close attention.
Very close attention.
You gotta pay close attention.
You gotta see past the vagina.
Right. You gotta pay close attention, because the thing is, and you gotta pay close attention to a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit, because sometimes I don't even like this. I don't like when a chick tells me she's not gonna do something and then she like switches her shit up. And women do this a lot, and I don't really like this shit. where I had a chick once where I was out of town, and then she was like, I was at, she was like, I matched with the girl on, I think, Tinder or one of them joints. And so she read my profile. She was like, oh, you're non-monogamous. And I didn't read it before, and I didn't realize till later, blah, blah, blah. And then she said, oh, but if we hang out, we're just gonna, we'll just hang out and chill, right? So at this point in my mind, I don't usually hang out with chicks just to chill. But I was bored, so I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just come and chill, and we'll just like get a drink and hang out. Because I'm like, I ain't doing nothing else. I'm not in New York. I'm just chilling and chilling at this hotel, not doing shit, right? So I said, come through. We'll go to the bar and chill and hang out, have a drink. Now, mind you, the whole time in my mind, I'm not fucking this girl. You understand what I'm saying? Like, not happening. Like, to the point where when she showed up, I'm not even flirting with her. I'm just like, we're just chilling, talking, shooting the shit. You understand? Now, I say to this chick, hey, listen, I'm about to head up. It's good meeting you. She's like, oh, where you going? Why you, I say, I'm about to, I gave her a hug. I'm like, I'm about to bounce.
I'm about to call it a night, bitch.
Right, exactly. So she's like, oh, but, I could stay a little longer if you want. And so I said, all right, well, listen, I'm going up to the room. So if you want to come to the room, then cool. So we go to the room. And mind you, still at this point, I'm still not thinking about fucking this girl. You understand what I'm saying? I go in there, we chilling, whatever, and we talking. And then she's getting closer to me and shit. So then she starts getting more aggressive with me. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I let her suck my dick. You understand what I'm saying? But I didn't fuck her because I was just like, I just didn't feel like it. I don't know. I was like, this is what I'm saying. Because it kind of got me annoyed that I'm like, yo, you made this big fucking stink.
Right.
About how I can't fucking have sex with you because you have a wife and
right.
You made this whole fucking thing.
Bitch ain't got no integrity.
Right. I said, cool. We ain't got to do nothing. Just come through and let's just chill. Because I'm like, I like female company. Cool. I'm out of town. Cool. Whatever. Right. And so I'm like, you made this big fucking stink out of this shit. And then on top of that, she even, and this is kind of how I knew it would probably get to that point of her wanting to fuck. Because, and Miles, I know you've been in this situation where a chick keeps fucking saying it's not going to happen.
Oh.
And I was like, this chick gonna try to suck my dick. I already know she's gonna try to fuck. Because she kept saying, oh, I hope you think. I told her, I said, yo, we're not gonna have sex. Don't worry about it. I'm like, yo, whatever. And then she brought it up like 3 or 4 times when we was drinking. And so I guess when she realized that I was actually not gonna fuck her, it made her want to fuck me more. But then I'm like, when she was sucking my dick, I'm looking at her. Like, you ever look at a chick when she's sucking your dick and you just got that look of contempt on your face? Like, or even when you fucking a chick and you looking at her like, oh, you fucking, like, why you had to go through this song and dance?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because to me, I feel like you're wasting my fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, we could have been upstairs doing this from the jump if that's what you wanted to do. But again, this is how women think. Women are 1 second this, 1 second that, 1 minute this, 1 minute that, and a lot of times they're so all over the place that it's like, okay, I don't really want to deal with a chick who's that all over the place. And the reason why, again, is because I don't want to actually be dealing with a girl who's that wishy-washy. Because what happens if at some point she becomes wishy-washy on how she felt about what actually happened?
Ooh, right.
You know what I'm saying? What if she feels like, oh, I felt like he took advantage of me. I wasn't ready to do all that. Huh? You see what I'm saying? So usually in those situations, I don't even want to deal with a girl like that. I want a girl who's 110% trying to make it happen. Like I've messed with girls like that where off the rip, they're like, I want to do this. Yes, I'm coming through. Get naked. Let's get it popping. And we off to the races. But a lot of times when chicks be on that flip-floppy shit or they don't know what they want or they're all over the place, that shit that's a turn off to me. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. And that's the type of shit that makes me sort of fall back a lot of times when I'm dealing with certain women. You know what I'm saying? Easy.
All right. I was literally just about to ask you because, like, I've been lately getting ladies that will match online and then talk for a minute, and then they're like, "Oh, they just get around to reading the profile. I didn't know you were just looking for casual. I'm looking for more than that. So I guess we're not going to match." And I'll just be like, "Okay, well, hey, good luck to you and all that." But they'll keep talking.
Exactly.
So I'll
right.
just give them my number. Like, look, I'll just like, here's my number. Then all of a sudden, like one girl just texted yesterday, "Oh, it must be your lucky day." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Really?" So, and then I just was like, "Okay, then I just get to the point like, well, since she's going to be like that, I'll just say outlandish shit like, oh, what are you getting to tonight? Or, let's meet up for a drink. Like, oh, I'm going out with my friends. What are you going to do tonight?" I'm like, well, clearly I need somebody else to fuck.
Right.
And
Exactly.
but she'll text back like, "Oh, you find your sex partner tonight yet?"
Oh,
so stuff like that. So I'm just, right.
I hate that.
So that's what I was going to ask you, and you said it. So I was just going to, I guess, ask you in those type of situations, what do you feel like is the best course of action?
Yo, what's funny? When dudes be talking and it's like, bro, how do you know my life? Because we on the same page, right? You understand what I'm saying? We're on the same. I've literally had women say that same type of shit where they fronting and I'm like, yo, I'm about to go do something else, somebody else. And then they'll text me, "Oh, so did you find somebody? Are you still, you know what I'm saying?" And so the thing with that is usually I like to go super direct and hard in the paint with them at that point. Be like, "Listen, if you want to fuck me, come over and get this dick." You understand what I'm saying? By this time, listen, be like, "Look, by 7 p.m., let me know if you're going to come over and get this dick." You understand what I'm saying? If not, I'm going to go do what I got to do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'll give them a time limit. I'll be like, "Yo, by this time, let me know what you're trying to do." Because a lot of times what happens is they want to do shit, but they be teetering and they be thinking about it and they're not sure. And then it's like, they're just kind of like, and they'll take the exchange as far as you take it. So y'all could be going back and forth all night and nothing will fucking happen. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta sort of be direct, give them a fucking a time limit. You feel what I'm saying? And then and if they ain't trying to make it happen by that time, you keep that shit pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's it. It's crazy, man. Because these chicks. These chicks.
Right,
crazy.
right. And I know you had said, like, kind of off topic, what you said earlier about, like, behind the scenes, you can't really say what's going on, but if people only knew, I kind of feel like that's what happened the other day at the Capitol. Like, that shit was really, we're going to create all this over here, but the real shit is going on over there.
Right. Now,
that's just my opinion about it.
Nah, there's a lot. Listen, it's funny that there's a lot of shit that the masses just really don't understand. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because dudes be talking about even like the red pill, like the red pill on YouTube and the red pill guys. There's stuff there's like the red pill behind the red pill that these niggas don't even know about.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so you know what I mean? So it's just like it's crazy.
You know what's real interesting, that the fact that y'all talking about that shit. The day after they did that shit, they took over the Congress and all that shit. The day after, it was one of the best days on the stock market in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow.
The fucking portfolio went from like 24% to 31%. Like that the following day. And I'm like, what's really good?
Right.
If something like that go down, you would think, people are scared, like something's happening, so maybe they'll pull back from the economy. But next day was a really good day.
You know what it is? All of us need a guy. Like the guy that's the guy on the inside that can tell you about the shit. Like the guy to hit you up and be like, "Yo, you might want to buy some of these stocks." You know what I'm saying? Like we all need a guy. I swear, we need to get a guy that just knows all the shit behind the scenes happening. You understand what I'm saying? Because in all situations, if you got that guy, nigga, that's the guy that's gonna tell you about the shit happening behind the scenes. Right. I had a guy like that when I used to go out to a lot of these different like spots in the city, in these clubs or whatever. There was this dude I used to see every time at these different spots. And he'll like, we be at a spot and he'll let me know which chicks is like the super slutty ones off rip. He'd be like, yo, you see that girl over there? Yeah, that's the one you want to talk to. Like, that's what I'm saying. We need that guy. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you to give you the scoop. You feel me? So that's always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Right.
You know?
But definitely, man, I appreciate, all the information and all the info as always from you gentlemen, man. So, just keep, definitely keep following, keep, trying to practice what you guys preach, and results will follow. So I definitely always appreciate it.
That's what's up, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Peace, brother.
All right,
man.
Peace.
All right.
All right. So, guys, calling number is 516-387-1224. We got maybe 15, 20 minutes, and then we're going to head up out of here. So try not to call at the last minute, because, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how y'all be getting. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, so get the likes up, people. Get those likes up. Make sure you guys join the Bad Boy membership. I'm telling y'all want to listen, y'all need to get up on this membership. Heavy. You know what I'm saying? Get up on this membership heavy, step up your goddamn game and get it going. You know what I mean? Also, if you have any questions, you guys can leave it in the chat. If you have any questions y'all want to, talk about, if you don't want to call up, and make sure you get the likes up, because the likes make the algorithm heavy. You know what I'm saying? Make the shit circulate. We got 303 people watching right now. You know what I'm saying? How many likes we got? Hold on. Let me see how many likes we got.
Uh-oh.
How many likes we got?
Uh-oh.
We have to play some music. Hold on. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Let me see how many likes we got. You got 188 likes. Let's get it up to 200, people. We need to get up to 200. We need 200 likes, people. What's he gonna play that music? Fuck it, play that music real quick.
I think we're there.
Oh shit! So we there. That's what's up. That's what's up. So guys, yeah, call in. Call the number is 516-387-1224. These chips, I fucking love these chips. It's delicious.
Shout out to Solo TV 84. He did a video 6 days ago called "The Rise of the Big Booty White Women." Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's the real shit.
Oh my god,
man. But yeah, man. But I'm telling y'all motherfuckers need to cold approach. Goddamn it! I'm sorry.
That's a fact.
I'm sorry. Like I don't. Like I wish there was a better way. You know what I'm saying? There is no better way. Hold on. 901. You got to call into the other number. Why you calling on the 646? 901. You got to call in to 516-387-1224. You're just calling in on the old Skype number. 516-387-1224 is the number. But yeah, you got a cold approach, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it this way. Think about all of the women you've passed by that you wanted to holler at. Like, it's probably thousands at this point. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's not you got to talk to every fucking girl you see. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm sure there's a lot of women who you've seen in passing that you wanted to talk to, but you didn't. Why? You understand what I'm saying? Do you guys know that on online dating, there's way more men on these sites than women? Way more men. And the reason why there's way more men is because there's less investment. So a lot of guys are scared to approach women in real life, in person. So they go online to try to holler at women. But the problem with trying to holler at a lot of women online is if you're the type of guy who doesn't know how to, get a good profile, get good pictures, know how to send messages and escalate that to a date or to sex, it's going to be hard for you. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's actually easier to approach a woman in person than it is to try to get a girl off a dating app. This is what guys don't get. That's the ironic part about it. Guys think it'll be easier to get a girl off an app because they're like, well, at least I don't have to deal with upfront rejection. But it's actually easier to be at a spot, go to a place, interact with a woman in person, and get her in that context. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And yeah, there's a lot. He said it's funny how there's a lot more baddies in the street than on the gram. Yeah, that's the thing. You're gonna, depending on what city you're in, depending on where you're at, like if you're in a major city and all that other shit, and right now it might not be as crazy because of COVID and all that other stuff, but even still, you understand, you could still see some joints. You know what I'm saying?
It's joints in every Walmart, man. Go to Walmart on the late night tip.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Real talk.
On the weekend, late night tip, and on the weekend, Walmart is the spot. I'm telling you.
Right. Facts. Real talk. Real talk.
And Target too. Target.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches love Target, bro.
Mm-hmm. Facts. So guys, get the likes up. Call in 516-387-1224 is the number. Make sure you guys jump on that bad boy membership. Also, make sure you guys fucking join the Patreon, people. Patreon.com/mr.locario for the Bad Boy Show. And patreon.com/the Confidence Show for the Confidence Show. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys get up on that. Also, make sure you guys follow myself and Miles on Instagram. I'm at Real Mr. Locario. Miles is Miles in the Game. Make sure you get that shit popping. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get that shit going. You said, will Game Kings go on sale?
What?
No, it will not. It's going to be what it is for a long time. And so you guys can get the Game King.
On sale like a cheaper price?
Right.
Bruh, look, bruh. You bruh. Game Kings is already being sold for the cheapest price possible.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? You know how much Game Kings is worth?
Exactly.
Bruh, stop the bullshit, man.
Facts.
That shit would change your fucking life. How much is that worth?
Right. Now remember, it's the first ever documentary of its kind. Period. Like, do you know how hard it is to be the first anything?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, everything's been done. So now, when another nigga is trying to make a documentary on game, they're going to be like, oh, kind of like Game Kings. They're going to have to reference our shit.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? They're going to be like, we want to make a document, kind of like, like Game Kings meets this other movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's going to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's never been done. So I'm saying you guys are participating in history. You understand what I'm saying? By being able to get that soak in the game, share with your friends. Like, I had somebody who hit me up who said they bought it and they actually watched it. They had like a little get together to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's what we wanted to do, but COVID fucked that all up.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
We was gonna have a screening and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Facts. It's crazy. So you said, what's the number one thing to do today to improve your game?
Get on the Bad Boy membership.
Facts. Exactly. You said, what if your head shape is like an almond and you're 5'4"? I need the black belt, nigga. Just accept your almond-shaped ass head, nigga. You know what's funny? April sent me an article of fucking the short actors or how short these actors are. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And it's funny because a lot of people, let me see if I can pull this up real quick and just talk about the height of some of these actors, because a lot of guys, they think that, you know, oh, I gotta be super tall to get a girl, and if I'm not tall, then it's not gonna happen, and yada yada yada, and all this other shit. So they got a lot of. So they said Humphrey Bogart was only 5'8". Who else is this guy? The nigga from Game of Thrones is 5'6". This nigga.
Oh.
I know this nigga. This nigga's 5'6". You understand what I'm saying? Who else they got on here?
I'm 5'6".
Look at this. Look at this. Fucking sex symbol, Zac Efron. 5'6", nigga.
Wow.
The fuck y'all niggas talking about? 5'6". This nigga, Ed, who is this guy? 5'9". You understand what I'm saying? 5'9". Fucking Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy, 5'9". You understand what I'm saying? Fucking ridiculous. Johnny Depp, 5'9". You understand? Like,
that's why he was getting beat up by Amber Heard the other day.
Exactly. Who else we had up in here? John Hutchinson. This nigga, y'all probably seen him in some shit. 5'5".
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. Come on, man. Y'all crazy out here. Who else? Who else we got in here? Oh, Dave Franco, James Franco's brother.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga is 5'7".
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, listen, come on. And forget the fame part. What I'm trying to say is most niggas is below 6 feet. You understand what I'm saying? For all you black pill dudes, they're below 6 feet. You understand what I'm saying? So
Michael B. Jordan is exactly 6 feet.
Right.
Chadwick Boseman 6 feet. Jamie Foxx 5'9".
It's crazy, man. So I'm telling you, like, look, a lot of these motherfuckers is talking about, oh, you got to be like over 6 feet to get girls. I'm like, bruh, most dudes are not over 6 feet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'11" on a good day. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, it's crazy, man. I'm like, man, I just thought that was interesting. I was like, Zac Efron, 5'6"? Like, what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy.
And that's supposed to be the guy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's supposed to be that nigga. You feel what I mean? So, I mean, come on, guys. Like, stop. This shit is crazy. It is crazy. But guys, yo, so we about to head up out of here. Listen, make sure that you guys join the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you join the membership so you can take advantage of the Bad Boy contest. So we'll be announcing the winner like the first week in February or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys jump on that. You feel what I mean? Also make sure you guys hit us up on Instagram at real mr.locario and at Miles in the Game. Make sure you guys jump on the Patreon, patreon.com / mr.locario and patreon.com / The Confidence Show. And what else we gotta tell them?
We talked about the documentary, talked about the Bad Boy contest, talked about the membership itself.
Facts. Go get this book. Go to mr.locario.com.
When is the next live stream?
Also, the next live stream is going to be on Monday. We're going to be doing the In the Game podcast.
In the Game podcast with Fresh.
Yeah, so that's going to be on Monday. So that's going to be the next joint. You feel what I'm saying? So so stay tuned for that. You feel me? And that's pretty much it, guys. We appreciate all y'all tuning in.
Happy Friday.
Yes, and we will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you, and we are out of here.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest.
So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Locario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Locario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month.